So back in 2019, I chose to eat eggs for the first time after being strictly vegan for over 5 years. And today I want to tell you the story as to why I chose to do that and what happened when I did after I share with you my mostly plant-based grocery haul. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season and a fun New Year's. I actually didn't think I'd be posting another video this soon, but after spending the entire month of December decluttering and organizing my house, I now feel like I have the mental space and capacity to make videos again. My house is easy to manage and easy to clean, which has made me want to simplify every other area of my life, including my groceries and weekly dinner meals. You guys all know that I hate wasting food, so I always try to buy things I know we'll actually eat and make sure we eat through most of our food before I go shopping again. So as you can see, my fridge was pretty bare this day. Whenever it's this empty, I always like to clean it out before I fill it up again. I throw away any expired foods or foods that have gone bad to make space for fresh produce. I'm sure you all saw from the title of this video that I'll be sharing why I occasionally eat eggs and fish after I had been strictly vegan for over 5 years. And please don't worry if you love my vegan recipes. I still plan to only share vegan recipes and meal prep ideas on this channel, so you can still get tons of inspiration from me. I just felt like I should share my story and hopefully encourage any of you who have gone through similar situations. But now that my fridge is nice and clean, let me show you my grocery haul. So I've got a sick little guy over there on my chair, but I will try to show you everything I got in a pretty typical grocery haul for us. So I try to avoid plastic as much as possible, but some things are unavoidable. We love fruit. As you can see, we go through a couple apples a day, so I always pick up a few bags, and usually the ones in these kind of mesh things are the best, so I have to go for those. So got tons of apples. I got some honeydew this time. We don't always get that, so that's kind of a special treat. Oranges, my daughter loves, and watermelon is a must, as well are bananas. We go through so many bananas. I just froze a ton, so normally I'd have like 3 bunches, but we just got one at the ripeness we like for just eating raw. For veggies, I get broccoli almost every week. It is my favorite veggie to eat roasted. And then I'm gonna make a pasta dish that we are gonna have with some eggplant. And then I also like to have just some raw veggies for my kids' lunches. They love salads. They love cut up cucumbers and carrots. And then I often find I need carrots just to put in soups or stews. So got those. And then also planning to roast some cauliflower for one night. I got some avocado because it was on sale. I found a vendor that sells avocado and they're always good, but sometimes from the store they're hit or miss. But I decided to go for 2 because it was about $1 a piece, which is really good for here in Malaysia. For some protein, I got salmon. I got some Beyond sausage, which for months I thought contained soy, which I'm avoiding. Just recently discovered it has no soy, so very excited to have another protein option in my diet. Got some beans. Sometimes I make them from dried, but I love to have canned ones on hand just for ease. Got some ketchup because we were out. And then I'm planning to make a roasted red pepper sauce with these 2 items. It is so good and easy. Oats, always need that. Sometimes I blend them into oat flours, so we were just low on rolled oats. Got some of that. Recently discovered these animal crackers from a birthday party, and my kids love those as a snack dipped in peanut butter with fruit. I'm always baking, so needed whole wheat flour. And then we love pasta. I used to only get whole wheat pasta, and that's just another thing that I have learned it's okay to eat white pasta, and they're not too much different. But I got some penne and some farfalle. I have no idea how to say that. Bow ties, as we call it. I plan to make some full-fat coconut yogurt, which is so good and easy. So got some coconut cream. We always have eggs on hand for quick lunches, or yeah, that's kind of the main reason that I use it. When I'm baking, I often make flax eggs or something like that, but my son loves eggs and he's pretty picky, so we get that. My favorite tea, English breakfast tea, I ran out, which is really rare, so picked up some of that. Got some bread. I always have my homemade sourdough in the freezer, but my kids find that too chewy, so I like this brand here in Malaysia. I got vinegar, which is actually for my laundry. And my daughter has been asking for this cereal, so we got it this time. It's never breakfast for us. It is usually a snack or dessert. So this is the haul. Pretty typical grocery haul for us. Lots of fruits, veggies, a few different kinds of proteins, and just some pantry staples. So even though I have all these groceries, my lunch had to be super quick and easy. I mainly got romaine because I had some chickpeas and Caesar salad dressing left in the fridge from last week. So I whipped up this salad, just toasted some frozen sourdough, and put some hazelnut butter jelly and banana on a couple because I cannot cook. This boy needs to be held. So we'll put all these groceries away once he is down for his nap. I had barely left the house this week as I am filling my fridge because my son had been so sick, so it felt really good to get to the store, to clean my fridge out, and to restock it with a ton of fresh produce. And like I said, I am just trying to simplify my life by decluttering it and simplifying my schedule and my meal plan. So hopefully in the next video, I'll be sharing some of our favorite 30-minute plant-based dinner recipes that the whole family loves. So I was planning to share a grocery haul in this video, as some of you have said you'd be interested in seeing what a plant-based eater in Malaysia buys. And I realized that while I feel like I've been open to the fact that we're not a completely vegan household, that maybe I haven't been super clear or shared the story as to why I occasionally eat animal products. And so that is what I'm going to share with you guys today. The story of when I first ate animal products after being strictly vegan for over 5 years. So my daughter was about 1 year old at the time, and we had gone through some traumatic life experiences, having to leave our home unexpectedly, and we basically were homeless, bopping around, living in different houses, and I was struggling with a really deep depression, which I don't think of myself as a depressive person, but it was situational depression, which I've learned at the time, but it was a really dark, scary season. And I was a new mom trying to nurse, but felt emotionally and physically depleted. And we were staying with some friends in a hotel in Thailand, kind of just relaxing, having a vacation. And I wasn't doing great. And I didn't have the mental capacity to go out and try to find some plant-based protein sources or other plant-based foods to help supplement the hotel diet I was eating. And I just remember one day thinking, man, white bread and watermelon is not what my body needs right now. I'm so depleted. I don't have energy. I'm emotionally depleted. My daughter needs me. And so I was like, actually, the healthiest thing for me to do in this season when I don't have access to a well-balanced vegan diet is to eat some eggs with my white bread and my watermelon. And I did. I took a bite and nothing happened. The vegan police didn't come and arrest me. I felt fine. I felt great. And I've been eating eggs and fish. Those are the main things that I'll eat occasionally. Since then, I especially craved eggs and fish when I was pregnant with my son. And so that's kind of when it started, and that's when I realized that I can experience the benefits of a plant-based diet without being so black and white, without being so 100% strict vegan. And that has made eating a mostly plant-based diet sustainable for me. Just realizing that I don't have to be perfect, and I'm realizing that I don't want to spread a message that makes you feel like you have to be 100% plant-based vegan all the time to achieve some health goals. So when I first went vegan, I had high cholesterol. Dairy didn't sit well with me, and that's what made me initially change, and my cholesterol dropped dramatically. So that was huge bonus. I definitely don't regret the years that I was strictly vegan because it forced me to learn how to cook. I hadn't eaten so many kinds of vegetables. I didn't know how to cook, and starting my blog and forcing myself to eat a strictly vegan diet really helped me to grow in my cooking skills and just change my palate to enjoy so many other foods. So yes, I buy eggs, and it's not always just for my family. Sometimes I eat them. Sometimes we eat salmon. I am not raising my kids to be strictly vegan. That is a whole nother story. I would love to talk about that more later, but mainly as we travel and interact with people of different cultures, as they live for years with their family members that eat animal products, my main goal with them is to help them eat a wide variety of foods, to not be picky eaters, to be willing to try new foods, and they can make the decision to eat a plant-based or a vegan diet later in life if they choose to. But that is the gist of the story as to why I occasionally eat animal products, mainly to keep my mostly plant-based diet sustainable for the long run so that I can travel and not be so stressed as to whether I can find a balanced plant-based diet. If I'm interacting with people from different cultures or who eat a lot of animal products, then it just allows them to cook a wider variety of foods for me, and I know that I can just come home and eat my mostly plant-based diet here and still reap the benefits. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I would love to hear your comments down below. I am completely fine if you guys don't want to follow me, if you thought I was completely 100% vegan. Yes, it'd be fine if you wanted to unsubscribe. But all of the recipes that I'll continue to share will be completely vegan, so nothing's really going to change. I just wanted to share my story with you guys in case you feel like you can't be 100% vegan, just to let you know that I too don't think you have to be to reap the benefits of a plant-based diet. So if you guys enjoy my recipes, my husband actually put together a 68-page PDF containing all of my favorite and my family's favorite recipes from over the years. You guys can download it for free. I'll leave the link in the description box so you can kind of have a mini cookbook of our favorite recipes at your fingertips. So be sure to check that out. Leave your comments down below. Let me know your story, whether you can relate to mine or not, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.